Next we have Brian. He actually lives right down the street, a few houses down from where Andy was murdered, and he's going to speak on that. Brian, que vive ahí mismito al lado, unas casas al lado de donde mataron a Andy, va a hablar un poco sobre sus sentimientos sobre eso.
Hi, I'm Brian. Really loud. I don't do public speaking. I'm not an activist. I'm just a Sonoma County citizen. I was born here. So I wrote the stuff I was gonna tell you down last night. My name is Brian Bouchon, and on October 22nd, 2013, at 3:14 p.m., a Sonoma County Sheriff deputy killed a boy and endangered my community and my family. I submit this picture of the bullet to prove it. I lay this at his feet. My 16-month-old son and I were out in our neighborhood on our daily walk. This is the same neighborhood where Andy Lopez was living his last moments. I worked the graveyard shift so I can be with my son all day instead of having him raised in a daycare. This means I get like 3 to 4 hours of sleep a night, so sometimes I'm a little tired. On the day Andy was murdered, I was too tired to complete our walk around the block, which would have put us in the field where this all happened at the time it happened. Instead, we turned around halfway and walked back home. Just moments after we got into our house, this officer unloaded his clip in Andy and in our neighborhood, with no care to the people who lived in my neighborhood or anyone around. Some of those bullets hit houses adjacent to the field, into the home of a family of a 10-month-old baby. One of those bullets, that bullet there, hit my driveway. I live 9 doors away from the field. Think about it. He shot into the air. He didn't care. And he was gunned down. He gunned down my neighborhood. He didn't care. How can they say this officer is trying to make us safe, to protect our community? This bullet hit the area where my 16-month-old son and I were standing just moments before. I found this bullet the next day when the investigators came back to look for the bullets. After I found it, I went and got the investigators to come look at it. Investigator Travis confirmed it was the same caliber as the other bullets the deputy shot. He said there's only one bullet left to find. The sheriff has said, what if it had been a real AK-47? Okay, I'll play your what if game. What if we were a little slower walking home? What if we finished our walk around the block? Those are the what ifs that my wife and I have been agonizing over since the fatal shooting of Andy. We've lost sleep. We've lost our appetite. My wife had missed work over the grief of possibly losing our own son just moments before. So Mr. and Mrs. Lopez, we can't understand what you're going through right now. No parent should ever have to lose their child to senseless violence, especially at the hands of a peacekeeper.
That's right.
Peace.
That's right.
But we could have known. It was almost our boy too. That officer terrorized our community.
That's right.
I don't want justice. I need it.
That's right.
For Andy, for his family, for our neighborhood, for our county.
Yeah.